Desperate.
My tribe will bring peace to the north. The south should fear us.
Shut down.